Still working on an intro. If you guys are wondering, what happened to Imola? Why are we on Miami? Nico Rosberg had COVID and had to miss the Imola Grand Prix weekend. Just kidding. I was going to try a different recording format for the video, and I hated how it turned out. And just for a quick update, what happened in Imola, we crashed on like lap 12. And I just spun out coming out of Aqua Minerale. So that is that, but we are going to act like it didn't happen. We're going to go on to Miami, and we are going to do this format because I tried to post-com, and I hated how it turned out. Let's do a quick look at the R&D, and we are in 9th according to this chart, but sometimes it's a little deceptive, and it looks like Williams actually overtook us. So going into Miami, we are looking like we are going to be the worst team on the grid. Always good. Always good. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get into Quali. Well, here we are in Miami for Quali for the Miami Grand Prix, a track I think is a blast to drive on Saturdays and mid to drive on Sundays, and we are out here for our first flying lap, and naturally the AI is right on our tail, pressuring us, but we are going to see what we can do on this fresh set of softs, and can we set a good time? And so far so good. We haven't really had any mistakes. We could have taken a little more curb there coming through the best chicane on the damn calendar, the Mickey Mouse chicane. But overall, we come across the line with a decent time. I would not say it was our worst lap ever. 130.647. Our car feels very slow, and we are going to have to do one more lap on a fresh set of softs to see if can we somehow get this tractor into Q2. So braking at the 100-meter board down into third. I think this section of the track is very, very difficult because if you make one mistake or you're a tad greedy on the throttle, you are going to be in the wall or spun it, and I have spun numerous times there. But so far we are 2/10 up on our prior lap. I said our first lap was pretty good, so can we find this extra time? And we are really going to take the curb. We were so close to invalidating there, and that was great through that section of the track, and we are about 3/10 up now. So can we come across the line and get this car into Q2 for the first time? We've been close before. We've been off by a few tenths before, and we are 5/10 up now. Can we get across the line and get this thing into Q2? We're going to tug that inside line, and we come across the line. P18. We were not off by that much. We were not off by that much of getting into Q2. Liam, P22. We beat Liam by a second. That's a disappointing effort from Liam. Let's get into the race.
Coastal shores of Florida for the Miami Grand Prix, which has become the 11th Formula One track held in the United States. The grandstands are packed for what we hope is going to be another fantastic race. A lap of the Miami Grand Prix features 3.36 miles of track around the Hard Rock Stadium, and 19 corners make up the Miami International Autodrome, which will challenge the drivers in a tight wheel-to-wheel race. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. It's Carlos Sainz in pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Leclerc, George Russell, and Hamilton. Ricciardo, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, and Kevin Magnussen. Mick Schumacher, Norris, Pierre Gasly, and Tsunoda, Albon, Vettel, Valtteri Bottas, and Bird, Joe, Stroll, Latifi, and Liam Lawson. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. Anthony Davidson joins me once.
What I took away from that is Sainz beat Leclerc and Perez beat Verstappen, and then Ricciardo out-qualified Norris. So, wow, it's the opposite day out here. I guess we're going to be starting on the hards, though, which I do not mind in this game, because coming out of the pits on cold hards is utterly miserable. So at least we'll get a better chance to heat the tires a bit here. Our start will definitely be worse, so if we can somehow just hold position and have a decent start, it is going to be difficult to heat these puppies up, though. We got to get to work. We're going to scrub the hell out of these. I think if I was going to make one big complaint about this game versus the last game, it just feels like there's no... You know, last game I felt like there was a lot more strategies that you could run and have success, because with how the qualifying format worked, feels like every race almost plays out exactly the same in strategy-wise, unless you get some insane weather. I think that's the thing I miss most about F1 2021 is there was some, you could definitely run some two stoppers. This game, it's like you're pretty much glued to medium to hard one stopper. Alrighty, here we go. 5 red lights from the wannabe Monaco. It is lights out. And away we go. Oh man, starting on hard tires is difficult. But we're gonna go to the inside here. Gonna leave Bottas some space. I am in danger. I am scared. But we are gonna get past a few cars there, and we're gonna be side by side with Tsunoda up into P16. All right, now we just need to settle into the race a little bit. Williams is rapid in a straight line. Holy. Gonna be a little braver on the brakes. We are gonna have the better inside line going into this next turn. And we are gonna keep Alex Albon behind. Well done by us. Pretty much comes to a screeching halt through the Mickey Mouse chicane. We're side by side with Albon going to the final turn. We have used way too much battery for my liking here. Can we be a little braver on the brakes again? He's gonna push us to the outside, and yeah, he gets great traction out of there. We lose the place. So down 1 place from where we started. Now I need to settle into the race. We're a little all over the track right now. Oh my lord, why are these cars so fast? Oh geez, Alfa Romeo yeah. Valtteri has hit Alex Albon. We cannot speak. Coming races is hard, bro. That's why that Matt Beard guy that literally is like Crofty Jr. that does it as good as he does it is so impressive. I'm more here for the unfiltered content, but we are struggling quite a bit on these tires right now. Our car just feels like it's very floaty and wants to float away into space. And now we are under fire from the other Alfa Romeo. We pretty much use all our battery to even hold our position right now. It does not seem like our car likes this track very much. We have to go defensive here. This is a very popular overtaking spot at Miami. We're gonna go defensive, send Joe to the outside, and we are gonna have a nice little defensive effort there. Placed our car very nicely. And we're gonna be under fire from Joe, and this time he's gonna have DRS. I am not really gonna fight this. We actually might even come under fire from Latifi here also. We might get 2 people might overtake us on this straight. Latifi is gonna think about making a move, but we're gonna send it to the outside. We're gonna give him a little squeeze, and we are gonna keep that position, but we do lose 1 to Joe. And I just do not see us being able to keep up with this Alfa Romeo. I was gonna say, there's no way I don't get DRS. Where is my pace? Where is our pace? Look at Latifi. We have DRS and Latifi has DRS, but his is just infinitely better than ours, I guess. We just have no pace in a straight line here. I need to rethink my Miami setup because whatever I'm doing is not working right now. We're now coming under fire from Lance Stroll, who's going to make a move to the inside. We're going to make sure we leave Lance Stroll plenty of space. We know that Lance does not mind a little contact every now and then. Try and keep Stroll behind us as long as I can, but it does not look like the Volkswagen Porsche has much pace around Miami. If we hit the detection point, we're pretty close. But I need to save some battery. I don't really have a choice. We didn't get the detection. Damn. Just missed out. We're not really even going to be able to fight Stroll. Our car is just slow in this straight line right now. We might have ran too much downforce, I think, is the issue. Out of the Mickey Mouse section of the track. We are going to have DRS on Stroll. I'm going to just sit behind him and just save some battery. DRS is so weak in this game. I hate it. Oh, that's one of my biggest complaints. It's so weak. Why is DRS so weak? Weak for me. It doesn't even feel weak for other cars. ERS is just crazy strong. DRS is crazy weak. Looks like it's going to be pretty much us battling with our teammate for last place. So a fun little mini battle. A huge battle with Liam Lawson for who is going to get the wooden spoon. So we have DRS. Where is our pace? We're not even getting close to revving out in 8th gear with DRS. Liam Lawson's going to have a look down our inside. The battle is going to be with our teammate, I think, today. Side by side with Liam Lawson. Even Lawson has so much more pace. I can't even save my battery. We're gonna make a move after he got it done on us, and we are gonna hold our place barely. We are just struggling. I can't really even, like, we can't say don't fight, because we're fighting for P21, so it doesn't even matter. I've never felt, I don't think truly, my whole time playing this game, I've ever felt a car as slow as this car feels around Miami. We almost lose it there. Sweet. That would have been doing me a favor. Put me out of my misery. Signs out of the session. Is this going to be a safety car, maybe? What has happened to Carlos? Does not look like we're going to get a safety car. Of course not. Michael Massey hates us. Oh, we have a caution, though. Where is he? I didn't even see him. He must have pulled in. I think he had an engine issue. How is there no safety car? Look where he is! This is increased safety car. You're telling me the FIA would not have a safety car there in real life? They might red flag the frickin' race. We are pushing very hard, and we have put the gap to about 1.5 behind us. We need to keep stretching that gap, hopefully to about 1.6 before we box, just so we can make sure that we don't get overcut by Liam. Getting the most most time on any cars on the track right here, just because we have the most downforce probably out of any car in the grid. But we were pretty brutal through the Mickey Mouse section this time. I'm gonna deploy the last 13% of battery I have. We're just gonna try and get that gap up just so we stay ahead of Liam after he boxes next lap. Come on, VW pit crew. Well done, boys. All right, now F up for Liam. Catch up to Stroll and get some DRS. Wow, Latifi really pulled a gap to us through the pits. All right, let's see if we stay in front of Liam after the pits. I mean, I did a pretty good outlap, so I'd be kind of surprised if he was in front of me now, but I guess we're about to find out. Did Liam Lawson make the overcut work on us? He did not. So we covered off Liam. The battle for the wooden spoon, and he's... Why is he just in the pits? Okay, he's 4 seconds back, so yeah. We covered off Liam. Good job by the team. I'm wondering if he had a bad pit stop based on how far back he is. Aaron is going to have DRS here. I do not know. I wouldn't mind Lando making a move here so we can get DRS down the back straight, but it does not look like he's going to be close enough. We'll see. I'm going to leave the inside pretty much wide open for him if he wants to have a look. We're going to just latch on to Lando here and have him tow us along. We're doing a great job staying attached to Lando here, and he is just pulling us along, allowing us to save a little bit of battery. We are not really recharging that much though, sadly. All DRS is letting us do is keep the same pace as Lando. We're not even gaining any time doing it. We have hit about 3 straight zones, so as long as we keep this under 1 second for as long as possible, I like where we're at. Valtteri's going to have a look down our inside. We're going to leave him some space. I mean, there's no reason to do any damage to the car here. There is some fighting, though, in front of us. I need to wake back up. This race is putting me to bed. Latifi, and I think that is Stroll having a little scrap up there. And now Lando's getting involved. Can we get Lando here? We're going to have a nice look. Valtteri's going to be the one that takes advantage of the situation. I almost run into the back of Lando. Lando and Valtteri are side by side, and we are just lagging behind because we have no pace. Can't even get involved in scraps anymore. Max Verstappen going to come across the line and get another W. He is just dominating early in this season. Beats his teammate Sergio Perez, who started on pole. Wonder if he got the priority strategy. It might be time to take this track off the calendar. It is so boring to race. The actual track itself is fun to drive, but the race, both my most boring races of all time are both Miami races. Just a snooze fest, man. Saturday's fun, but Sunday is just terrible. I feel like nothing ever exciting happens here. And we are going to come across the line in P19. The car is in one piece. That was miserable. Miserable.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home. They've done it then. A truly magnificent win here at the Miami International Autodrome. What do you think it was today, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves. So let's review the updated
If I ever want to go to bed, I'm just going to race Miami right before, if I'm ever struggling to sleep. Liam comes P21, we come P19. I wouldn't say any big surprises. Magnussen gets points. Both AlphaTauris get points. Nice. Well, boys, I will see y'all for next week and hopefully a more eventful race. Oh, I almost forgot to save. Nothing even happened. I don't know what I'm supposed to use the replay for.